Boris Johnson should not resign as Prime Minister following a double defeat at the by-elections last week, a new poll of express.co.uk readers has found. Boris Johnson's Conservative Party lost both its Wakefield and Tiverton and Honiton seats in a mid-term blow. Labour regained control of Wakefield under Simon Lightwood as the Red Wall constituency won by the Tories in the 2019 general election turned red once again. The Liberal Democrats overturned a huge 24,000 Tory majority in Tiverton and Honiton with Richard Ford representing the Devon constituency. Ahead of the election results, express.co.uk opened a poll asking whether Mr. Johnson should resign if he is defeated. In a poll that ran from 10 p.m. on Thursday, June 23, to 8 a.m. on Monday, June 27, express.co.uk asked, should Boris Johnson resign if Conservatives lose by-elections? A total of 5,677 people responded with the majority, 60%, 3,392 people, answering no, Mr. Johnson should not resign after the by-election result. A further 40%, 2,258 people, said yes, Mr. Johnson should resign, while just 27 people said they did not know either way. Hundreds of comments were left below the accompanying article as readers shared their thoughts on Mr. Johnson's future. One reader, username Dodgen, said, Boris is the best PM since Thatcher and will lead the Conservatives to victory in 2024. Likewise, username WildPhilly said, resign? Absolutely not. Best PM we've had since Maggie. Username RY28 said, hell no, he's doing a brilliant job and has the confidence of the majority of Tory MPs. And username Philco58 wrote, yes, he makes mistakes, he has lied, just like any normal person, but there is no one to replace him. Time to stop the infighting and get on with the job. Mr. Johnson said before his departure to Rwanda for the Commonwealth Summit that it would be crazy for him to resign if his party lost both seats. He said, it's absolutely true, we've had some tough by-election results. They've been, I think, a reflection of a lot of things, but we've got to recognize voters are going through a tough time at the moment. I think as a government, I've got to listen to what people are saying, in particular to the difficulties people are facing over the cost of living, which I think for most people is the number one issue. We've got to recognize there is more we've got to do, and we certainly will. We will keep going, addressing the concerns of people until we get through this patch. In the aftermath of the results, Tory co-chairman Oliver Dowden resigned from his position and wrote to Mr. Johnson in his letter of resignation that Tory supporters were distressed and disappointed. Some readers thought that Mr. Johnson's premiership had run its course and the country needed a new leader. Username SE39 said, Boris Johnson is stumbling from one disaster to another lately. The Conservatives seem incapable of removing Johnson, but the electorate will if things do not change up to the next general election. Username Not Impressed said, yes, he should resign and be replaced by a true Brexiteer who will do what should and needs doing to take back control. And username The Almighty wrote, if he doesn't go, they've no chance in the next general election. Meanwhile, username Older But No Wiser said, yes, but the thought of Labour or coalition of Lib Democracy and SNP is an absolute nightmare should they take power. And username Rob Guy said, what good would that do? There's nobody else on either side who has a clue.